And also, besides those, specific issues, specific deliverables, I think one thing I personally are waiting, to hear is how the two presidents, particularly President Trump, what kind of terminology will he use? How does he view the U.S.-China relations? How does he view China?
Sorry to interrupt, but both presidents, President Xi Jinping and President Donald Trump, is entering the conference hall now. I think both. All right, let's listen in.
Mr. President, can we start our expanded meeting now?
很高兴啊，能够
It
同
is my real pleasure
特朗普总统先生
to
举行
have
大
this
范围的会议。
expanded meeting with the Honorable President Trump.
再一次
Here, let me
代
once
表
again,
中国政府
on behalf of the Chinese government and Chinese people,
对中国的国事访问
extending
表示热烈的欢迎。
warm welcome to President Trump on your
从
state
昨天下
visit
午
to
到现
China.
在，
From yesterday afternoon to
关心的
the
问题
present, we have
深入交换
had
意见
in-depth exchange of ideas on China-US relations and important
我们认为
issues of shared interest. We reached
中美
many
关系
common understandings.
事关两
We
国人
both
民的福
believe
祉。
that China-US relations are
世界的
important to the well-being of our
繁荣
two peoples and bear on peace, stability,
对
and
中美两国来
prosperity
说，
of the
合
world.
作是
For China
唯一
and the
正确
United
的选择。
States,
共赢才能
cooperation
共享
is the
更好
only
的未来。
viable choice, and win-win
我
cooperation
们认为
can take us to a better
今年以
future.
来，
We
中美关系
agree
取得重
that
要进展。
China-US relations have made
同意
important
继续发
progress
挥
this year. We have
元首
agreed
外
to
交
further
对两国
promote
关系的
strategic guidance
战略意义
of summit diplomacy for bilateral
加强两
relations,
国高层级各
strengthen
级别
interactions
交
at
往，
high and all
充分发
levels,
挥
make the most
各个
of the
高级
four
别
high-level
对话积极作
dialogue
用，
mechanisms,
拓展经贸、
expand interactions and
两军
cooperation
执法
on economy and trade, mill-to-mill relations, law enforcement, people-to-people
加强
exchange,
在朝
and
鲜
in
半岛
other
和
areas, enhance communication and
等重大国际的
cooperation
地区问题
on
上
the
共同
nuclear
协调，
issue on the Korean Peninsula,
推动中美
Afghanistan,
关系
and other major
得到更大的
international and
发展。
regional issues, and work together to
当前
take China-US relations
中
to
美关系
even
正处
greater
在新的历
development.
史起点
The
上，
China-US relationship
中
now
方愿同
stands
美方
at
一
a
道，
new starting
相互
point.
尊重，
China
互利
is
互惠，
ready to work with the
聚焦
United
合
States
作，
to enhance
管控分
cooperation
歧，
and properly
给两国
manage
人民带来
differences
更多的
in a
获得
spirit
感，
of mutual
给地
respect
区
and
和
mutual
世界人民
benefit. This way,
带
we
来
will
更多
enable
的
our two
获得感。
peoples, the region, and people across the
谢谢。
world to benefit more from China-US relations. Thank you.
Mr. President, thank you very much. It's an honor to be with you. There can be no more important subject than China-U.S. relation. We have between us, and we have to include some other countries which would quickly come in. We have a capacity to solve world problems for many, many years to come. Our meeting last night was absolutely terrific. Our dinner was beyond that. We had a dinner that was going to last quickly 20, 25 minutes because I was traveling and you were so nice and you said, we'll just do a quick dinner. And I think it had to last at least 2 hours, and we enjoyed every minute of it with your beautiful wife and Melania together. Their relationship is a great one, and our relationship has already proven to be a great one. Our meeting this morning in front of your representatives and my representatives was excellent, discussing North Korea, and I do believe there's a solution to that, as you do, discussing trade with the United States, knowing that the United States really has to change its policies because they've gotten so far behind on trade with China and, frankly, with many other countries. And I have great respect for you for that because you're representing China. But it's too bad that past administrations allowed it to get so far out of kilter. But we'll make it fair, and it'll be tremendous for both of us. My feeling toward you is an incredibly warm one. As we said, there's great chemistry, And I think we're going to do tremendous things for both China and for the United States. And it is a very, very great honor to be with you. Thank you very much. The hosting of the military parade this morning was magnificent, and the world was watching. I've already had people calling from all parts of the world. They were all watching. Nothing you can see is so beautiful. So I just want to thank you for the very warm welcome, and I look forward to many years of success and friendship, working together to solve